So I've been exploring migraine-influenced painting since about 2016. This is not something I anticipated doing because I've had migraine since I was a child and I've always seen imagery. So for me, it was something that was always a part of me. I have a bachelor's degree in communication arts and design. I worked as a graphic designer and typographer for a while. I did my master's in art education at the University of Cincinnati at DAP. And through the process of student teaching, I went and started my doctoral program at OSU in arts administration, education, and policy. I was a mother, wife, student, teaching there. It was just getting to be too much. My migraines were very frequent and I was over-medicating. And I reached a point where I felt like I really needed to take a break and focus on myself. And during that period, one particular migraine was extra colorful and visual, and I decided to paint it. And that very simple act of coming and doing something during a migraine, I think has changed my life. When I get the migraine, I don't see these images through my eye, it's more inside my head. So typically the pain and pressure get underway and then the colors start to diffuse and flow out. It's almost like a fireworks sort of explosion. Colors start popping and then the layers separate. It starts to get deeper and deeper and I'm able to travel through the space, freely swimming and being completely surrounded by so much of color, textural elements. Some things come forward, some things go further behind. So I'm trying to see how to grab what I think of as a 4D visual which happens inside my brain and get it onto a 2D canvas. I'll start with the base color and then the second or third layer of colors come on and then over it I begin to layer and layer so that I can get that texture and what I call a visual drama. Because the more you stare at my work, the more I want you to feel like you're being drawn into something, this world that you begin to see the separated layers and you can travel into the space. Visual journey for the viewer and sort of an extension of what I see. This one's called In the Shallows. You can feel the texture. I have a lot of lines in there and thick paint that I apply so that you can see that dimensional quality. I want it to be a visceral experience for the viewer. And I also paint on all four sides of my painting because no matter which way you look at it, I want the image to extend around itself. Because that's what it's like for me. Because no matter which way I turn inside my head, as I'm traveling through it, I see something. And this is my way of sharing that on canvas, on a flat canvas. Painting these migrainic images has allowed me to really accept their presence in my life. I'm not fighting them anymore, and that perspective shift has brought so much peace to my life, and I look at this now as a blessing, really. I'm not creating things in vain or just for myself. I am creating for a wider audience who are seeing something in my work. I've painted my whole life. I painted traditional subjects, but that was more like a hobby or an extension of myself. This is truly myself on canvas. I didn't realize that because I also have the ability to paint, that what I'm able to do is unique to me, but something that's very relatable to other people. I have met many people that have come and told me my paintings are exactly like what happens in their heads when they get a migraine or some of the episode like that, and how they feel validated because no one has believed them, which is I think what we want, some sort of validation. I've come to this unexpected position of being an advocate for those living with chronic pain. I got over 2,000 emails from people all over the country, people reaching out to me to tell me how much they appreciated my story and how it's given them a purpose and a way to move forward despite dealing with chronic pain. This is not about showcasing pain at all. This is something about, discovering beauty while undergoing something that can get you down physically. That creativity is powerful, and engage with it.